Alright guys, so we're going to try out the Mist X. Tired of going through backpack sprayers. I might eventually buy a Mosquito, but Mist X was created by another guy who does pest control that turns your regular backpack sprayer and a leaf blower into a mosquito machine. But I have not opened this yet. I'm wanting to say I did buy some extra parts. I'm wanting to say the kit's like $190 or $189, and I bought whatever extra parts. I basically bought this to see what it consists of, so I can create my own. So we're going to do a video on how you can make your own, because these parts, I'm sorry, I don't care what I pull out of this box, none of it's worth 190 bucks. So this piece is going to be the piece that goes on the end of your fogger, and it looks like this dial may adjust. It doesn't have numbers, but this is what you would call your diffuser. So this is going to go on the end of the leaf blower, and then it looks like these little screws just tighten in on it. So this piece will actually be created by me, but with a piece of PVC pipe that will go on the end of the leaf blower, and I may put a coupling. I'll just deduce it down to what I need, and I'm going to figure out what I'm going to use as kind of the diffuser, which basically is what these parts are for. So there's this plastic piece, which is pretty sturdy. I give them credit. It's patent pending still on that. So there's that piece. Then you have this short bit of hose, which might be prone to cracking if you ask me, because it's a little bit harder of a hose. Then you're gonna have what's in the box: the assembly, the mist tip diffuser, 2 foot of hose, on-off assembly, 2 Velcro straps. They're sending you some tape you can get for 50 cents. Then you have all these little nipples. You can buy all these. These are pretty basic. I mean, you can find whatever size you need. This is going to be for the hose. So a bunch of little plastic pieces. There's a hose clamp. This piece I can get at the hardware store. I can literally take all these parts to a hardware store and create my own pretty easily. This is actually just aluminum. It's not even metal. It's going to be a quick connect. You can buy these virtually anywhere. I buy them for my 4 sons all the time. They're not that expensive. So this bag, I would say, money wise, in this bag there's probably maybe $10, $15 worth. That thing's probably $7.99. All these other little parts $1. It may not even be 10 bucks, to be honest with you. $10 to $15 in that bag. This is a simple control valve right here. This is gonna turn your flow on and off. So your backpack, if it's battery powered, obviously, you're gonna be able to turn the flow of your chemical on and off with this. It's on a fancy little block. You can buy this at the hardware store for, I think the last time I bought one of these on-off valves, it was about $4.99, $5. It really just depends. It could be 10, but who cares? 10, 15 bucks there, 10 there, that's 25. That hose is probably 20 cents somewhere. Then you got 2 pieces of Velcro. I've got all kinds of Velcro. These are just to kind of help Velcro your different things on. They probably charge you 100 bucks for the paper. And this is it. So that was it. That was literally it. Okay. This right here cost you 190 bucks. This is an extra one I bought because I was thinking, well, this bag I think was like 22 bucks. So that's what they charged for this bag. So you can't tell me that this, and that hose and that piece of Velcro cost $160 something, because look, I get a company wanting to make some money and stuff, but I think sufficiently $100 bucks, $75 to $100 is really what this should probably cost. And in parts, it's not going to cost you that much. So I get the company wanting to make money, but right now they're just making a fortune on it. So this bag is not part of it. I just ordered, these bags are the exact same thing, okay? I ordered a spare bag because I was like, hey, I'm going to build my own. So I was like, I'm going to get their parts versus the So this part will go with the blower when it gets here. I'll order the Ego leaf blower. This one is going to be where I'm trying to create my own. So I just wanted to show you guys on the Mystex. Really, I don't know what this piece costs, but it's not going to be something ridiculous. This is literally, basically, if you look at this, this is a piece of PVC. So I'm going to create one out of an old blower I've got and use a piece of PVC, and I'm actually going to use the settings on it to create this piece, which, like I said, can be done with a piece of PVC. And you can almost put any kind of diffuser piece over the front of it so that it kind of breaks it out and spreads it out. But literally, that was 190 bucks. So I wanted to buy it to see what their parts were and how this was going to be put together. It's going to be used with the my 4 Sons backpack sprayer and then an Ego 56 volt leaf blower, which I did go ahead and order an extra charger and an extra battery. So I have 2 batteries and 2 chargers because I do a lot of Mosquito jobs. So I plan on creating some because the Tomahawks, the Invitec Italia, I actually had better luck out of the Invitec Italia. It lasted probably 2 years. But it's doing this, it did the same thing that this Tomahawk that I just bought is doing. It's basically when it gets hot, it doesn't want to run. It quits working. It's just junk, okay? I mean, almost everything you get now is just, it's junk. If it's made in China, some of it's good, some of it's horrible. So I don't suggest buying a Tomahawk because I already had issues with it from the get-go. I do plan on buying a Mosquito. It's a 4-stroke engine. It's not a 2-stroke. It is a 4-cylinder engine gas blower. I plan on getting it, but it's like 900 bucks. But I'm going to try these out. And I'm going to try to create my own. I'm going to make my own. I mean, this is just a simple setup. If you have any idea how plumbing works or anything like that, anybody could do this. You could turn your own leaf blower in your backpack into one. So we'll give you an update on you know, how we maybe build one on our own. I do need to order another leaf blower, but we will get this one put together, see how it works, and then create our own from there. And maybe do a video to show you guys how you can kind of make your own. Probably post it on Pet Cemetery on there. I don't post a lot on there, but you know, if you can save yourself some money, then why not? So yeah, that's the Mystex, which I think is overpriced, but we're gonna see if we can do it, and I'll tell you exactly how much it costs when we make our own, as long as it works the same as this one. So we will see you next time. This is Causey in the Country.